2026 Mississippi DMV Motorcycle Permit Test 1425 questions and complete answers. Question 1. When you are riding on a bridge grading, you should: Option A, always ride on the far right side of the lane. Option B, always ride on the far left side of the lane. Option C, slowly zigzag across the grading. Option D, relax, maintain a steady speed and ride straight across the surface. The correct answer is option D. Relax, maintain a steady speed, and ride straight across the surface. Explanation: crossing rain grooves or bridge gratings may cause your motorcycle to move in a weaving motion. This is usually not dangerous, so simply relax and proceed across the surface at a steady speed. Trying to ride at an angle to compensate for the weave is dangerous because it forces you to zigzag to stay in your lane. Question 2. When changing lanes. Option A, mirrors provide a full view of the road around your motorcycle. Option B, you should turn your head and look over your shoulder. Option C, there's no need to do a head check if you use your mirrors. Option D, you can assume drivers will properly respond to your turn signal. The correct answer is option B. You should turn your head and look over your shoulder. Explanation: motorcycles have blind spots just like any other vehicle. Always turn your head and look over your shoulder to check for traffic in your blind spot before changing lanes. Question 3. What does this hand signal mean? Option A, slow or stop. Option B, left turn. Option C, right turn. Option D, backing up. The correct answer is option B, left turn. Explanation: instead of or in addition to mechanical turn signals, operators may use hand signals to indicate turns or stops. If an operator's left arm is extended straight out to the left, it means the operator plans to turn left or change lanes to the left. Question 4. To prevent getting fatigued on a long ride, you should do all of the following, except: Option A, dress warmly. Option B, limit the distance traveled in a day. Option C, take frequent rest breaks. Option D, take artificial stimulants. The correct answer is option D, take artificial stimulants. Explanation: to reduce the danger of fatigue when riding, dress to protect yourself against tiring weather conditions such as wind and rain. Limit yourself to no more than about 6 hours of riding per day and stop for a break at least once every 2 hours. Avoid taking artificial stimulants since you may experience extreme fatigue when they start to wear off. Question 5. When you park a motorcycle next to a curb, it should be: Option A, parked at a 90-degree angle with the rear wheel touching the curb. Option B, parked at a 45-degree angle with the front tire touching the curb. Option C, parked like a car with the front and rear wheels the same distance from the curb. Option D, parked at the left edge of the parking space so approaching drivers can more easily see the motorcycle. The correct answer is option A, parked at a 90-degree angle with the rear wheel touching the curb. Explanation: when parking a motorcycle next to a curb, you should create at a 90-degree angle with the curb by touching your rear wheel to the curb. Question 6. Which of the following is not an example of a slippery surface? Option A, a dirt or gravel road. Option B, a strip of oil in the center of a lane. Option C, mud on pavement. Option D, dry pavement. The correct answer is option D, dry pavement. Explanation: a number of surfaces can provide poor traction for tires. Wet pavement, roads covered in loose gravel or sand, muddy, snowy, or icy areas, painted lane markings, whaley areas, and metal covers and plates in the road can be more hazardous for a motorcyclist than dry pavement. Question 7. When being passed from behind, you should: Option A, try to move onto the shoulder. Option B, use the left portion of your lane. Option C, use the center portion of your lane. Option D, use the right portion of your lane. The correct answer is option C, use the center portion of your lane. Explanation: when being passed, the center portion of the lane is generally the safest lane position for a motorcyclist. Riding on the side nearest the passing vehicle increases the risk of colliding with it. Riding on the side farthest from the passing vehicle can also be dangerous because it may prompt the driver to return to your lane before it is safe to do so. Question 8. You should choose the lane position that can: Option A, minimize your space cushion and allow you to be seen by others. Option B, maximize your space cushion and allow you to be seen by others. Option C, maximize your potential for encountering road hazards and allow others to pass you. Option D, minimize your potential for encountering road hazards and allow you to closely follow another vehicle. The correct answer is option B, maximize your space cushion and allow you to be seen by others. Explanation: Properly chosen lane position should provide a number of benefits, including an increased ability to see others and to be seen. It should help you avoid wind blasts, other drivers' blind spots, and surface hazards. Your lane position should discourage other drivers from trying to share your lane and provide you with an escape route should a hazard arise. Choose a lane position that maximizes your space cushion. Question 9. When riding, the best protection for an operator is Option A, a cushion of space between their vehicle and other vehicles. Option B, a good leather jacket. Option C, sturdy boots. Option D, a good understanding of motorcycle laws. The correct answer is option A, a cushion of space between their vehicle and other vehicles. Explanation. Your first and best protection against collisions with other vehicles is simply to keep your distance from them. The only way to be sure you will have enough time to react to mistakes made by other drivers is to leave plenty of space between you and the vehicles around you. Wearing proper gear is also important when riding a motorcycle. Question 10. Maximum straight line braking is done by Option A, using the front brake, then the rear brake. Option B, using the rear brake, then the front brake. Option C, using the front and rear brakes at the same time without locking either wheel. Option D, using the front and rear brakes at the same time while locking the rear wheel. The correct answer is option C, using the front and rear brakes at the same time without locking either wheel. Explanation. Maximum straight line braking is accomplished by simultaneously applying both the front and rear brakes without locking either wheel. Question 11. When riding in a group, motorcyclists. Option A, do not need space cushions. Option B, should increase their space cushions. Option C, should reduce their usual space cushions by half. Option D, should maintain adequate space cushions. The correct answer is option D, should maintain adequate space cushions. Explanation. When riding in a group, you should maintain close ranks but still keep an adequate space cushion around each rider. Question 12. To get the best protection, be sure that your helmet. Option A meets Department of Transportation guidelines. Option B looks sturdy. Option C is inexpensive. Option D is in your favorite color. The correct answer is option A, meets Department of Transportation guidelines. Explanation. Choose a helmet that meets U.S. Department of Transportation DOT and state standards. It should fit you snugly all the way around and be free of obvious defects. Question 13. When riding with a passenger, you should tell them to do all of the following except Option A, get on the motorcycle after the engine has been started. Option B, sit as far forward as they can without crowding you. Option C, hold firmly onto your waist, hips, or belt. Option D, feel free to talk whenever they want. The correct answer is option D, feel free to talk whenever they want. Explanation. To help keep the operator focused on riding, passengers should avoid unnecessary conversation or movement. Passengers should get on a motorcycle only after the engine has been started. They should sit as far forward as they can without crowding the operator and hold firmly onto the operator's waist, hips, or belt. Question 14. A face shield should Option A, allow a clear view to both sides. Option B, prevent air from passing through it. Option C, be tight enough to prevent glasses from fitting underneath it. Option D, should not fasten too tightly. The correct answer is option A, allow a clear view to both sides. Explanation. To be effective, a face shield must be free of scratches, be resistant to penetration, allow clear views to both sides, fasten securely, permit air to pass through, and permit enough room for eyeglasses or sunglasses if needed. Question 15. When riding at night, you should Option A, be flexible about your lane position and adjust to changing conditions. Option B, travel at a faster speed than usual to get to your destination more quickly. Option C, always use your low beam headlight to see better. Option D, decrease your following distance so you can be as close as possible to the vehicle ahead. The correct answer is option A. Be flexible about your lane position and adjust to changing conditions. Explanation. Always be flexible about your lane position, especially when riding at night. Be especially careful to employ safe riding strategies when riding under conditions that are less than ideal. Question 16. It is important to flash your brake light when Option A, you are tired while riding. Option B, you will be slowing where other drivers won't expect it. Option C, there is a stop sign ahead. Option D, your signals are not working. The correct answer is option B. You will be slowing where other drivers won't expect it. Explanation. Motorcycle brake lights are more difficult to see than the brake lights of larger vehicles, so flashing your brake light may help other drivers to notice it. You should flash your brake light before slowing down where other drivers may not expect you to slow down, such as in the middle of a block or when approaching an alley. Question 17. Of the following, the colors that best allow riders to be seen are: Option A, orange and red. Option B, green and blue. Option C, purple and gold. Option D, black and white. The correct answer is option A, orange and red. Explanation: to make yourself visible to others, wearing clothing that is bright orange, red, yellow, or green is best. Question 18. If you are not traveling slowly enough when shifting into a lower gear, what could happen? Option A, your motorcycle may lurch and the rear tire may skid. Option B, the horn may go off. Option C, your motorcycle may lurch and the front tire may skid. Option D, your motorcycle may lurch and a warning light will go on. The correct answer is option A. Your motorcycle may lurch and the rear tire may skid. Explanation: if you are not riding slowly enough when shifting into a lower gear, your motorcycle may lurch and the rear tire may skid, causing you to lose control of your motorcycle. Be sure that you are moving slowly enough before shifting into a lower gear. Question 19. When selecting a helmet, it is important that all of the following are true, except: Option A, ride in a single file formation. Option B, ride in a staggered formation. Option C, ride in pairs. Option D, ride on the shoulder. The correct answer is option A, ride in a single file formation. Explanation: while riding in a staggered formation is usually best, a group should switch into a single file formation when turning, taking curves, or entering or exiting a highway. Question 20. If you borrow a motorcycle, option A, don't worry about checking the tire pressure. Option B, expect it to handle the same as your own bike. Option C, the lender will make sure the brakes work so you don't have to. Option D, give yourself an extra cushion of space when riding to allow more time to react. The correct answer is option D. Give yourself an extra cushion of space when riding to allow more time to react. Explanation: if you borrow a motorcycle, make all of the same pre-ride safety checks that you would make on your own motorcycle. You should ride cautiously when using an unfamiliar motorcycle and allow yourself extra space when stopping. Question 21. When entering a curve, a group should: Option A, ride in a single file formation. Option B, ride in a staggered formation. Option C, ride in pairs. Option D, ride on the shoulder. The correct answer is option A, ride in a single file formation. Explanation: while riding in a staggered formation is usually best, a group should switch into a single file formation when turning, taking curves, or entering or exiting a highway. Question 22. Most motorcycle crashes happen: Option A, on short trips. Option B, on long trips. Option C, after at least an hour of riding. Option D, after more than 8 hours of riding. The correct answer is option A, on short trips. Explanation: most motorcycle crashes happen on trips shorter than 5 miles, just a few minutes after the rider starts out. Question 23. Making eye contact with another driver. Option A, guarantees that the other driver will properly yield to you. Option B, is not worth the effort it takes. Option C, doesn't mean that the driver will properly yield to you. Option D, means that the other driver knows you are there. The correct answer is option C, doesn't mean that the driver will properly yield to you. Explanation: you should never take eye contact with another driver as a guarantee that they will properly yield the right of way to you. Question 24. To effectively provide protection for a motorcycle rider, pants should: Option A, be made of a soft material. Option B, be made of a heavy material. Option C, fit loosely enough that they flap in the wind. Option D, be short and expose some parts of the legs. The correct answer is option B, be made of a heavy material. Explanation: for your protection, you should wear pants that cover your entire legs and are made of leather or another sturdy synthetic material. Clothing should fit snugly enough that it does not flap in the wind, but not so snugly that it restricts your movement. Question 25. Slippery surfaces can make it difficult to control a motorcycle. Which of the following would be considered a slippery surface? Option A, wet pavement. Option B, a driveway. Option C, dry pavement. Option D, a parking lot. The correct answer is option A, wet pavement. Explanation: wet pavement, roads covered in loose gravel or sand, muddy, snowy, or icy areas, painted lane markings, and metal covers and plates in the road can be slippery surfaces. Motorcyclists should ride with extra caution when riding over slippery surfaces.